Hi YouTube, this is Bo Baby's Mommy here to do a video about my top 10 favorite items that I used with Bo Baby for months 0 to 3. So we are quickly approaching the 3-month mark. So I'm going to very quickly go through my items and I'll list, I'll give a list of them below. If you have any questions about any of them or questions about where to find them or anything like that, please leave them in the comment box. So without further ado, here we go. And these aren't in any particular order either. I'm just grabbing them as I go. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the blooming bath. As you can see, this is for as the name says, to bathe Bo Baby. So basically, you put this in the sink. The dark part is down in the middle, and this is very good. I was very nervous bathing him for the first couple of times, so this just really helps. I can't get it together. But anyway, you put it down in the sink like this, and you can move the pedals around as needed. I sort of triple up the pedals where his head is, and yeah, it just provides a nice cushion in your sink, and it makes the space really compact, so they're not just kind of floating and swimming all in your sink. So anyway, that's the first thing. I love this. I wasn't a fan of the bath. I never was a fan of the plastic bathtubs from the very beginning. There are a couple things that I've been seeing out there since I bought this, so maybe for another baby, but definitely when they're really small, I'm definitely going to use this again. And I'm going to continue to use this while I'm bathing him in the sink. But this is the blooming bath. They come in different colors too. They come in blue, pink, and yellow, and this color, I do believe. And they all, as far as I know, they all have this sunflower look. Okay, the second thing that I'm going to talk about are the Swaddle Contraptions. This is just one of them that I use. I don't even know the brand name of this one. But anyway, this is one. I use different brands. They all pretty much work the same. Bo Baby wasn't that crazy about being swaddled. But when he was, we definitely used these more so than the blankets. But I did like the blankets. So going into my third item, I'm going to talk about Swaddle Blankets. Now, I wasn't a fan of the muslin kind, maybe because he was, born in a colder month. So I really like the cottony, stretchy kind. I really love the ones from Carter's, but I rarely use them for swaddling. I use them for swaddling a couple times, but I really use these as just like all-purpose blankets. So I use them for receiving blankets. I use them for like when he was in the car seat, if I just needed a blanket to throw over him real quick. So that's what I really love the Carter's swaddling blankets for. They're nice and big. If you just need to lay it down in the area for a quick nap or just anything, I use them for like all-purpose blankets, and I did buy several of them because I use them like all the time, every day. So speaking of that, so yeah, even the Child of Mine brand, I believe you can get these at Walmart. They're a little bit smaller, but I loved this one because it was double-sided and it's really thick. It was so nice. So anyway, that's my third favorite item for month 0 to 3. Okay, another thing. Oh, let's talk about this. This stuff is the Mustela. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that, but it's the no rinse fluid, and I use this stuff. I researched a lot about bath products, and I'm still not sold on the one that I'm using. But out of my research, I did know I want to use this stuff. For those times that you have like a poopy diaper and you don't really have time to bathe them really quick, I love this stuff for that. Even a smelly pee-pee diaper. it's really good for that. It has a really, really, really fresh scent, and sometimes I'll squirt it on the wipe, or I'll squirt it on one of the little towels, and I'll wipe his area, and it just leaves a really, really, really fresh scent, and it cleans them as well. So this is my fourth item that I absolutely love. Going to the next item. This. Now, I have a wipes warmer. This is my travel wipes warmer. I have a wipes warmer for his nursery that I keep plugged in all the time. But I got this one because we went on a couple trips for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And when I changed him in the middle of the night, he was waking up everybody in the house. So I invested in this. The reason why I love this is because it comes in different colors. I happen to get the gray one to go with most of his stuff. But it has a plug-in, and it also has a car adapter, which I can't find at the moment. But anyway, it does have a car adapter too, so you keep it plugged up in the car. Love it, love it. Works well. The next thing I'm going to talk about is his Moby. Now, this is my infant carrier that I use for him. His dad uses the Ergo baby carrier. But I love this. I love this because you can use it up until, I think, 30 pounds or so, 30 or 40 pounds. But we're still using the newborn position with this. But it is just so nice. It folds up so nicely. At the bottom of his, I have a compartment in my diaper bag, if you saw my video, that I keep this at the bottom, and very, very nice. And I use this often when shopping. You can, not only does he fall asleep most of the time, but I can feed him with it, and I can just position it so to make him the most comfortable. So love, love, love the Moby Wrap. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Boppy Pillow. Now, people are kind of hit or miss on this. Mind you, let me talk about the other one. I got the nursing Boppy Pillow, and I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. It's hard on one side, and it's soft on the other side. This was very, very nice because I did have a C-section, so I did need the support to help hold him. I didn't necessarily put it around here. I put it in front of me on the bed and fed him like that. So that was very nice. So then I invested in just the classic Boppy Pillow here. And this is mainly for him. I prop him up in this on the couch and in the bed, just so he is at somewhat of an incline so he can see what's going on. I have a baby that likes to sit up and see what's going on. So love, love the Boppy products. And okay, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is actually my glider, and I'm showing you a picture of it now. I don't know what I would have done without my glider. I have spent many nights and days feeding him and putting Bo Baby to sleep and really just hanging out, reading books. This is definitely a place to relax with my baby. I'm so glad that I made the splurge and actually took the time and read reviews and looked into the type of glider that I was going to get. I wanted a glider that I could definitely use in other rooms in the future and didn't look so nursery. So yes, this is my glider, and it definitely made the list of my top favorites. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is his owl mat. I travel with this a lot. I use this. I send this to the sitter with him. Just a nice tummy time mat, all-purpose mat, just laying him on the bed or on the couch or anything like that. It's very, 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 very plush and it feels good. And this stuff looks like it may be rough, but it's not at all. Love it, love it, love it. I got, this is Maison Chic or Maison Chic. So I saw this from a friend on Instagram. I was like, where did you get your mat? And so they have, this is the boy version. They also have the girl version, which is very, very cute. So this is the other thing. This is something else that's one of my favorites, and we've used this a whole lot. And I said that was my last thing, but it's not my last thing. My last thing is this, which is my Ubbi Diaper Pail. Now, for some reason, I was one of those moms that didn't see the purpose of having a diaper pail in the room, and I learned very, very quickly that I needed one because it gets very old wrapping them up, taking them outside every time. So yes, the Ubbi the diaper pail is my last thing that I'm going to talk about. The reason why I liked it so much is because you can use standard kitchen bags with that, so you don't have to get the special bags to go in. And also it's made out of coated steel, so I've noticed, you know, people rave that it doesn't hold any odor. I mean, it's a diaper pail, so of course when you take stuff out you're gonna smell it, but the good thing about it, you spray it with Lysol, you can even wipe it down and voila, the scent is gone. It does not hold scent that bad. So that's one thing I like about it. I got the gray, of course. Gray is actually my favorite color, so of course I incorporate it with a lot of Bo Baby stuff, but it matches his nursery as well. Ubbi diaper pails, you can get them in a variety of colors and they match to match your nursery. So those are my top 10 items. I hope you find them helpful. Like I said, I'm gonna list them at the bottom. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know. Thank you. Until next time. Mwah.